Howdy ho, guys and gals, it's Red, your friendly neighborhood Tool Bear, and I'm an excited bear because the season is upon us. I've been warning you that it was coming, that it was around the corner. Well, it's here, and we've got our first Black Friday leaked flyer, so let's jump into it. Real quick, though, I want to thank today's sponsor. That is Slick Deals, your best online community. Well, second best next to here, of course. Online community. They've got 12 million. Only 12? Only 12, 13 probably at this point. Million subscribers, all sourcing and finding great hot deals. They have great communities on there. Look at this. They even have a Black Friday community getting ready to go, getting ready to take up the cause and find all those great deals coming up. In fact, if you want to find them first, the best thing you want to do is get their free browser extension. If you have not done this yet, do yourself, in fact, do the bear a favor. Do it for the channel, do it for the deals. Go over there and get your free browser extension. It works with Chrome or anything else. It takes like 15 seconds to get this thing installed. It's nothing. And then you get to just be stumbling across the internet and run across deals like, look at this, $100 only at Costco here. Now this, and not even every Costco, but the Camp Chef Tundra Pro 3 burner cooking surface stove there. $100, normally $260. And if you've been around the channel, you know the Bear family, we like to RV. And on our Class A, we use this for an outdoor kitchen because it didn't come with an outdoor kitchen or anything like that. And let me tell you, this thing is great to cook with. Holy cow, those burners put out way more heat than my stovetop ever did. And you can do all sorts of fabulous stuff on that. Even if you're not camping, even if you just like to cook outdoors, like at home, I'm the one that cooks outdoors and I'm not always just barbecuing. So I'm getting a burner or something set up like this outdoors is a big thing, and it makes it so much fun and so much easier to cook outdoors. And that's for $100, forget about it. Anyway, just let you know, you got 31 days, 12 hours, 17 minutes, and 38 seconds as of recording until Black Friday. Are you ready? Well, I don't know if you're ready for this, but let's jump into the holiday savings over at Costco. Now, all these deals, they're staged here. This is a lot like they've been doing the past few years. I told you they're going to be ramping up. It's no longer Black Friday. It's Black Friday season, and it starts in October and runs all the way through November. October 31st is the first one. We got October 31st through November 13th. Then we have November 14th through the 28th, and then we got two special ones kind of snuggled right in there. We have the actual 24th there. Remember, Black Friday is the 25th. And then we got the 25th through the 28th. So let's see what we got here. There's some great deals in here. There's some decent deals. Costco's always got good deals. So we're going to cover them all, not just the tools, because there's gifts and stuff for the family. I mean, Utah truffle, milk chocolate mint truffle. That sounds pretty tasty to me. I don't know about you. Roasted garlic. I can't have enough garlic in my life. I don't know about you, but I love me some garlic. Anyway, so you got also got food kind of stuff. Let's jump over to that was page 2. Let's get on page 3. They get the treasure. French onion soup. That's terrible. I don't know what kind of people you are that like the French onion soup stuff. Oh my gosh. I like onions. I like soup. I don't like the French. No, those two things shouldn't go together. We got some gluten-free pizza. We got parchment paper if you like to cook. So these silicone basic. I'm jumping around here. Parchment paper. If you like to cook, you need to have parchment paper. The silicone pastry and baking mats, those things are fantastic. These OXO, however they pronounce it, the Softworks 4-piece container set, those things are good. Spice rack, that's not the way I like to do my spices. Maybe you like to do it, but anyway, I just throw mine in a cupboard. I guess I don't really have a way. We got all sorts of jewelry. All right, who here buys jewelry at Costco? I don't know. I have an issue with it, but the furniture, they got some good deals on furniture. Look at that Barco lounger. I like that. Nice and slim, nice looking, comfy couch. $19 for a leather couch like that. That looks like a pretty good deal. LG. I will say this. I've had good luck with LG appliances. I know some people haven't. Stay away from the Samsung appliances. They make great phones. Good televisions. Just terrible kitchen appliances. Maybe they've gotten better. Let me know. You think Samsung's gotten better? No, you don't. All right, look, here we got Samsung. We got the TVs. We got a 65, we got 75, 80, 85 inches. That's huge, as they would say. Oh my gosh, that's a huge TV, man. All right, let's see what else we got. There it is. There's a Sony 85 for $1,500. Holy cow, 4K. Includes 3-year manufacturer's warranty. That is redonkulous. 1-year Bravo Core streaming. Oh, yeah. Everyone's got to have their own streaming service. I'm going to have my own streaming service. Wait, I'm kind of doing it now. Anyway, we got the Sony. There's another Sony 4K. The Apple MacBook. I'm not a Mac fan. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I hate this iPhone. I switched to the iPhone. Hate it. Oh, hate it with a passion. I'm going to feed it to a pig or something. I don't know. There's no evidence left behind. The Roland piano. $600. You know, I'm from that generation that still thinks like every house should have a piano of some sort or an organ. I don't know why. I don't play. I'm terrible at music. I would say I play a mean CD, but I don't even have CDs anymore. Lenovo, what do we got? A Legion 5 Pro 16-inch 100 gaming laptop. I'll be the judge of that. Let's see here. 12th gen, Core i7, 4 gigabytes NVIDIA GeForce. The RTX, it's not terrible. 16 gigs of memory. 32 gigs. I won't run a laptop without 32 gigs of memory. And 512 SSD. You got to have 1 terabyte. Maybe it's just me. Anyway, we got a soundbar, a couple soundbars. I don't even do soundbars anymore. Do you do soundbars? I used to be big into the audio stuff. Just as I get older, just not that important. Here we go. $400. This one. Okay, I'm going to say I don't get this. All right. And I know a bit about tech. I mean, I got a little tech in my DNA here. So we're looking at $400 for a Intel i3. Now there's i3, the i5, the i7, then they got all the server stuff and the high-end crazy stuff. But these are your basic processors, basic small, medium, large, as far as processing power. And the i3 is the lowest of the low there. It's not terrible for basic kind of stuff. Not terrible. At 14 inch, that's a decent size. That's great, but I can get a Chromebook for half that price. So unless you're running some sort of app that requires you some sort of app that requires to be installed locally, there's no reason you're not going to be playing games with that. Not on i3 or not. So get a Chromebook for $200. That's a waste. The i5, okay, that's got a little bit of processing power. It's got 12 gigabytes. Where's the 12 gigabyte come from? Are we back on those processors where you have to have triple memory sets? Like the original, what you call it? I forgot what they're called. The original i7s. Anyway, $600. You know, an i5 is decent for an introductory gaming rig, but you'd want to have its own graphics card. I don't see that in that one. I don't see that in that one. Here we got an i7. Is it i7? No, it's an i5 again. It's got 16 gigs of RAM. That's decent, but you know what? For like $200 more, you could get one with a dedicated video card, and it's gonna have a 1 terabyte. These are okay deals. They're nothing I would buy. We get the Samsung. We talked about that. Touch screen. Who needs a touch screen on a desktop? Now, I can see if you're putting it in your kitchen, you're looking at recipes or something, you don't want to fiddle with the mouse, maybe. All right, let's talk about this. Touchscreen? Who needs a touchscreen PC? I don't get it. And it's a Ryzen 3, and I like Ryzen. My desktop at home is a Ryzen 5 with dedicated video card, ton of RAM, yada yada. This thing's got 8 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte hard drive. It's got an actual hard drive plus a little SSD on top of it. It's a cheap price, but why do I need a touchscreen in a desktop? Is this a point of sale device? What's going on here? 75 inch, that's nice. The LG, I had an LG TV for a long time. I'm running Samsung now as my main television. Can't go wrong with Samsung for a big screen TV. And the LGs, honestly, they're really good. Here's another 65 inch 4K for $800. Although I'll be honest, like right now, I'm running off of a TCL. I think it's got to be a 65 inch, and this thing is fabulous. And I think I paid like $350 for it. It was last year around Black Friday or something. Actually, it was this spring. Battery storage. Look at that caddy device. You know what I use for my batteries? I use one of those ammo boxes from Harbor Freight, and it works just fine. Easy to tote around. It's completely weather sealed. Works great. Smart color lights, and those are kind of cool. The string lights are kind of cool. I don't need flush mount light fixtures. Now check this out. New age products. Really. Bold 3.0 series. I didn't see the 2.0, much less the 1.0. Storage cabinet, 12-piece set. This is your garage storage cabinet set. You got 2 large cabinets. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 over the top. You got a wood counter, and you got, looks like 4 rollers underneath. It's a nice setup. I'd have to see them in person to see about the quality on them. But I can tell you, man, for $1,900, getting a full wall of storage and workspace like that, I wonder if there's any built-in lighting. Kind of looks like there is. Not too sure on that one. If you got one of these sets, let me know what you think of it down below. I'd like to hear your take on it. All right, we're moving along. Water pick, $60. You know what? I've had so much going on with my teeth. Getting a good water pick is a great idea. I might have to snag that one. The Vornado whole room heater. For a little tiny space heater, those things aren't terrible. We got clothes and clothes and clothes. I'm not going to comment on the clothes. Bidet. If you're not rocking a bidet, you're not clean. That's all I got to say. All right. Ghirardelli. I hate Ghirardelli. David's Cookies Butter Pecan Meltaways. Those sound tasty. Godiva sort of chocolates. Honey Roasted Nut Mix. I'm the only nut we need around here. Stacy's. Yeah. Cars Table Water Crackers. Pepper Cracker Crisps. Those sound kind of good. Evaporated Milk. Now I'll pass on that. Vanity Fair 3-ply Entertaining Napkins. Pass. Reynolds Wrap. I got to tell you, you can go cheap when it comes to aluminum foil, but go with Reynolds and just be done with it. If you're doing cooking, like you're wrapping a brisket or something like that, go with the Reynolds Wrap, or go with like parchment, or what do they call that, butcher's paper, which is honestly better. Got to let it breathe. You don't want to steam it per se. Let it breathe a little bit. Haagen-Dazs Peppermint Bark Ice Cream Bars. Oh, that makes me think about the seasons. Something about peppermint flavor, especially in peppermint ice cream, always makes me think about the holidays. Coconut shrimp. I love coconut shrimp. I got a weakness for coconut shrimp. What do we got? Jalapeno, mini chicken egg rolls. I'll pass on that. Marinated fresh mozzarella. That sounds like something my wife would go for. She loves that stuff. Prosciutto. How about some capicola? You know what's hard to find? Capicola. Now, out east, it's easier to find, but I'm out west, and trying to find a good slice of Kappa is hard. Oh, let's see here. Google Nest, Rabbit, wine set. Yeah, I need that. Cuisinart. I'm going to say this. Got this for the wife a couple years ago. Absolutely loves it. Uses it for all sorts of stuff. This thing is fantastic. It's an absolute tank. And I paid way more than $28 for it. That is a great find right there. All right, let's see what we got. We got some more TVs. Samsung 4K. Yeah, okay. Santa's preferred TV wall mounts, $20 to $50. You know what? There's a lot of great TV mounts out there. The ones I got right now, I think they're the ones from Walmart, of all places. We got them in the RV, and I've got this big TV, bigger probably than I should, on one of these center kind, like the kind, actually, that's the kind that has it's this one right here on the right, where it has the scissor arms, and it comes out, and it pivots. And honestly, these new TVs are so light. So they're like paper kind of light. You can almost mount them on anything. I got to do a video on my TV mounts because they're pretty awesome. We got the audio speakers, beauty rest or whatever. Yeah. I got to tell you, RV Mattress, man, they hooked us up earlier this year. It is the only time. Go to rvmattress.com. They've got Helix and some other ones, Brooklyn bedding, all that kind of stuff. So they do indoor regular mattresses as well. Oh, I have never slept so good as I sleep. I go home and I'm like, I can't wait to be in the RV so I can sleep on that mattress again. That's just wrong when your RV mattress is better than your home mattress. It's not right, is it? Ninja Food Smart, 6-in-1 indoor. I just saw a thing on this. This thing looks really cool. I got to tell you, Ninja, if Ninja does nothing else, they innovate right. All right. They are not afraid to put themselves out there and just try something wacky and new. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but a lot of times it does. They're like their little pizza convection oven that folds up against the wall. That thing's fantastic. They've got a new outdoor grill that I am seriously jonesing to try. Anyway, let's keep going here. Ninja, if you're listening, Bear wants to try your grill. What do we got here? We got, we're on page 13, Apple MacBook Air 13. the Air is, my wife had these for years. They're junk. I'm sorry if you like them. They're just, they die. They last a few years and then they're dead. And for was $1,349, you're getting M2 8 core. That's decent. But then look at the memory, 500. You're getting half a terabyte. I paid $1,200 for my laptop 2 years ago, and it's got an i7, 32 gigs of RAM. It's got I think a terabyte SSD. It's ridiculously, and a dedicated graphics card. Anyway, I will say this. My wife has tried about every kind of audio device you can stick in your ear, from the old, the kind of like torque ones that went around your neck and went up there. And all, she wore those things till they died. Now she's on to, we tried a bunch of we tried the JBLs, we tried the anyway, Apple. She loves the Apple AirPods. They're fantastic. And my son has some that have the GPS in it. So if you lose it, it will find them. Oh my gosh, what a great idea. Although I saw, if you read the Babylon Bee, I'll try to put it up here. That right there is hilarious. Apple iPad mini 6th generation, $439 for mini tablet. Crack smokers, all of you. I mean, I got my daughter a full-size one for like $300 on sale. 8 terabyte hard drive. If you're using a spinny type hard drive, you got to be storing some serious data. Unless you've got some sort of job that requires data storage on vast levels. Nobody needs an 8 terabyte drive. Not even me, and I do video editing and such. Samsung 27-inch for $119. Might grab that here for the kids, for the back room in the RV for the kids. Might. If they keep it clean. They don't listen to the bear. They don't. Let's see here. Anything else? Your cost, Samsung 4K 50 to 75 inch class. So that's telling me I can get a 75 inch Samsung for $629. Got 4K, 3-year warranty, HDMI cable included. What is the world coming to? All right, let's keep going. Oh, we got all sorts of more stuff. We got the ultra fine IPS monitor with ergo stand. Okay. Netgear Nighthawk. This is a good gaming and streaming router. Not too shabby. 1-year warranty, up to 2,500 square feet. Yeah, as long as there's nothing blocking. But these are good. The Netgear makes some good stuff. The Nighthawk is a pretty fast router there, so I would be happy with that one. Acer Aspire Vero 14-inch. Again, what's i5? Look at this. We got i5 for $500. But if you're looking for a gaming laptop, even a budget one, it's got to have a dedicated graphics card. Unless you're doing like turn-based games. LG 4K, we talked about that one. What do we got? 43, 50. I got to tell you, if you don't know this already, 4K TVs, HDMI can plug into almost any modern TV or any modern PC, laptop or another. And that's what I'm doing right now. I've got an MSI laptop sitting on my desk. Little screen on, 15-inch screen. But, for my old bare eyes, I need something big. And I got a cable running over to my TCL 65-inch TV. And it's massive and it's amazing. Now, is it sitting right in front of my face? No, it's about 5 feet away. But it's the same as having a 30-inch monitor right in front of me. This thing is huge. And at 4K, it's crisp, it's clear, you can run anything. And on my desk, honestly, I've got like a bigger desk at home, and I run a 50-inch Hisense sitting right there. So look at this, you can get a 50-inch, 43-inch would probably be easier for most people. I got the bad eyes, and I set it back a little further. My desk is a little deeper than most desks, so I can run the 50 on it. But look at 43-inch 4K for $270. That's ridiculous. Now, great. Is it going to be the best for high-action gaming? Probably not. It's probably going to have a slower refresh. But honestly, with my old eyes, I probably can't tell. All right, let's keep going. LG washer and dryer combo with Wi-Fi and Steam. Like the game Steam? No, Steam, actual Steam. Oh, okay. And Wi-Fi. Why does my washer and dryer need Wi-Fi? Why? Just why? Anyway, washer dryer combo. I hope that's there's two pieces. If it's the all-in-one, those things are slow. They're so slow, and they're really small as far as the loads they can take. I've had one. It was not a good experience. In fact, that's why the wife and I, we talked about putting a washer dryer combo in the RV, and we no, it's just easier to take an hour, go to the laundromat, take a week's worth of laundry and bedding and everything, throw it in and be done in an hour. Wash, dried, out the door. Samsung, the Frame series. Ooh, Frame. Oh, $3,300. Sorry, the bear had a little mini stroke there. Just a tiny one. $300. It better be like a 90-inch, 85-inch class. Yeah, still no. There's an 85-inch 4K. Oh my gosh, that's a huge TV. $1,600. That's massive. Just massive. Boy, they got a lot of TVs. Oh, look, there we got the Hisense. Now, I said before that my Hisense, the quality was okay. It wasn't fantastic, it was okay. And then the audio was absolutely unintelligible. Just terrible. You got to use my headphones with it. And that's true. But that was 3 years ago, okay? And I got it for free, so I can't argue. Hisense sent it to me. They just didn't know that they sent it to me. It's a long story. Anyway, not a sponsored thing. They accidentally sent me a free television. And they're like, just keep it at this point. We got $200 to $220. We're looking at a 50-inch. Now, here's what I'm going to say. So I've been really negative on the Hisense, and a lot of you have been emailing me. Don't blow up my email anymore. I got it. Hisense is updated. They've changed what they do, apparently, according to they who are them. Anyway, I got a lot of feedback from people saying, Bear, they're much better quality than when they first started. And I probably got like one of the first ones, to be honest. So, they're probably, 50-inch for $230, especially like you're going to put in an RV, a kid's room, a rec room, someplace where, it may get damaged or you're not going to use it that often. You don't want to invest in a super high-end one. That's the way to go right there. You can do at $230 for 50-inch 4K TV. I might even want to put one outside, right? Put it out on the deck. All right, here we go. Look at this. HP 14-inch. What did the bear tell you? I told you, didn't I? I hadn't even gone through this. By the way, I have not gone through these. I'm telling you, as I see them, my first impression. So you're getting the genuine feedback here. $200 Chromebook, Celeron processor with mouse and protective sleeve, and that battery in that thing will last you all day. All day. Yeah, it only has 4 gigs of memory, but it's running a browser OS. And it 128 gigs of storage because you're storing everything in the cloud. When are you not connected to Wi-Fi on your computer? You're going to be surfing the internet and sending email is the number one thing people do on their computer, right? And I don't know about you, my phone can hotspot even when I'm not near Wi-Fi. And it doesn't take much to run that kind of stuff. As long as you're not streaming and whatnot, it doesn't take any data really. All right, anyway. HP Pavilion, 1080p touchscreen laptop. Why? Anyway, 16 gigs. I just don't see it. You know what? I either need practically nothing, in which case a 14-inch Chromebook is just fine. My whole family had them for years, and the only reason we switched away from it is my kids all wanted to game with their dad on the PC. So everyone except for the wife has gaming PCs now, and then she's got a tablet and a Chromebook and her phone, and she's fine with that. If she wants, she doesn't game. She's not a gamer. $479 for a 17.3-inch touchscreen laptop. Ryzen 5, AMD. That's okay. 17-inch laptops honestly a bit big for me. That's like a luggable is what I like to call those. And then we got the Surface Pro. That's a whole nother beast unto itself. i7, 32 gigs of RAM. Look at that. What they're not telling me is whether they have a dedicated graphics card, because if you don't have a dedicated graphics card, what's the point? I'm not seeing anything on this one. $600, 2-in-1 touch. Well, this is a touchscreen laptop. You see the way it folds. So basically you're getting a laptop / tablet, kind of like the Surface Pro there. All right, here we got Samsung. Don't buy this. Samsung, don't buy this. Vinotemp. Do you really need a wine bottle cooler. Maybe you're drinking too much wine. Just gonna say, I drink wine. I'm looking right over there. I have a bottle of Robert Mondave. I made the mistake of asking my wife to pick up a bottle of wine for me at the store. That's what I get. GE Ice Maker Pro. That's a Nugget Ice Maker. $70 off. Okay, there it is. I'm like, $70. I'm gonna go buy them all. My wife has an ice thing that she loves, that Nugget Ice. So anyway, $229 Ultra Gear Classic QD gaming monitor. Dell 32 class FHD AMD FreeSync curved monitor. The curved monitors are nice. I will admit they're nice. All right, here we go. Dell Inspiring 3K laptop, Evo 6th Gen i7, 40 gigabytes of memory. How are they getting 40 gigabytes? Everything's like divided by 8. Bits, bytes, nibbles. Anyone know what a nibble is? How do you get to 40? Anyway, Dell Inspiron 15.6 1080p touchscreen laptop, i7, 16 gig. What is graphics cards, people? Graphics cards. All right, moving along. There's got to be tools in here somewhere. I'm sure of it. We got more TVs. More TVs. Samsung Galaxy Bud. I don't know. If you've used the Galaxy Bud and you've used the Apple AirPods and maybe you've used some of the other ones, let me know what you think down below. I want to hear you. In fact, you can send me an email, red@denatools.com. I want to hear your feedback on this. Asus Rock. Now, my son has this exact same, like a year ago. Look at this. Here, this is a gaming laptop. Also, guess what? If you're looking to do video editing, like you want to get into the YouTube game or something like that, a gaming laptop and a video editing laptop are essentially the same thing because they have the same kind of specs. So you're looking at $1,000. You're getting a Ryzen 7. I'm just fine with the Ryzen chip over the AMD chip or over the Intel chip. $1,000. You're getting a 15.6 good size screen, 1080p. That's fine. RTX 3060 graphics card, 16 gigs of memory. Only thing I would do is I would order some aftermarket memory and jump that sucker up to 32 and call it done. 512 is a little light on the SSD, but for a gamer, probably okay. I'm going to tell you that those Samsung, I wonder if they're in this list. I thought I saw them before. There's a I take it back, SanDisk external storage that is just awesome. Samsung Tablet A8, $200. Okay, that's not a bad, not a big tablet, 10.5. It's a decent sized tablet. 8.7, that's a little bit smaller. 10.6, any smaller can be like large cell phone size. Again, the MacBook, gaming chairs. I'm not a big fan of gaming chairs. All right, let's see what we got next coming up. We got watches, the Fitbit Versa. The wife has this. She likes it. She's kind of iffy as to how accurate it is, but she does like it. The Fitbit Charge, she used to have one of those. There's the Skull Candy. Nice case on the Skull Candy. The Netgear Orb Mesh System. If you have problems getting reception around your house for Wi-Fi, get this. It's not cheap, but it will create a true mesh system, and you'll get coverage wherever you want. We got outdoor modular seating, outdoor furniture. Oh my gosh, is it made of unobtainium? Is it made from like babies or something? Why is outdoor furniture so ridiculously expensive? It's not that comfortable. We all know it. It's not. We know it's not that comfortable, and we know it's still going to have problems after it gets rained on and stuff. $3,300. Oh, Ring floodlight. I'm not a big fan of Ring, but Wise has theirs right now on sale. I think for $100, you can get the same thing from Wise, and for $6 more, you get the same combo for $106 from Wise. Go over to wise.com right now and check it out. Ring alarm system, Ring stick-up cameras. All right, quick set Halo touchscreen. There we go. Ring floodlight. We talked about that. Furman. Now we recently had the Furman, that big blowout sale on eBay. This is a 9200 watt running 11400 peak gasoline powered generator with remote start, CO alert system. It is not inverter. It is not enclosed. So this is going to be a louder one. You're going to set it away from the house. $900 for that much power though. That's not a bad deal. And Furman is a decent brand. I would classify them as a level 2, probably a level 3 generator, but not bad. I'd say like level 1 is like an Onan or a Honda. Level 2 is like the Harbor Freight or the Champion. And then those are really, really good. And then the Furman I put like with Westinghouse and a lot of the other like good brands, but that's not the best brands out there. We got Jackery next to it. Now, I have been negative about Jackery for some time because they used to use a lot of proprietary plugs. Now, they've gotten away from that mostly. Some of them still do. This is not a terrible kit. 880 watts. No, I take that back. 290 watts. And Explorer 880 watt solar generator kit. This is confusing. Are you getting both of them with this? Because that's kind of nifty if you're getting both of those. And you're getting the double solar panels. In that case, that's not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. I don't like the Jackeries per se. I don't like the design. At least they don't use the proprietary stuff anymore. Overhead storage there for $200. Yada yada. Save $150 instantly on any set of 4 Michelins. That's not a bad deal. Here we go. Sun Villa Beth 4-piece fire deep seating set. It looks a little upright and formal for my taste for $2,000. All right, here we go. Massagers. I hate to admit it. I know they got really popular and they're like the fad gift to give and stuff. I got one for my wife. They're fabulous. I love these things. She has, everyone in the family uses them. We love them. Digital quart air fryer. I don't know if I'd go with the Gourmet one. The Shark performance. I love this. If you saw the deals of the week, last Monday I had the Shark on there. We like the Shark ones. I used to have Dyson. Lost it in my divorce. It was that 15 years ago, whatever. Anyway, and didn't have enough money to buy another Dyson, so I bought a Shark, and I have not looked back. Cuisinart 13 cup food processor. If you're gonna process food, do it with a Cuisinart. They invented it. I think they did. At least they made it big. Anyway, look at that writing desk for $350. That's a hard pass for me. Lifetime $55 for a 6-foot folding table. I think you could probably get a better deal at Walmart. What does this bear know? Anyway. Oh, look, we got more jewelry. What hairbrush? I'm not one for brushing my fur. My fur is just naturally in order. It doesn't have that problem. What do we got here? Bad scan. OLED B2 55-inch for $100. No. Gloria Vanderbilt Ladies Armada stretch denim jeans. Those, if you've ever seen a pair of jeans that scream mom jean more than that, let me know, because that's screaming mom about as much as I could possibly hear. We got this again. That's a big no on that one. Bally shag rugs. I could go for a shag rug. Curl your paws up in it. I like that. We got humidifiers. Another heater there for $80. Oh, I wish they talked about this Canon safe. There's some great. I'm a big fan bear Canon safes. They make some fantastic stuff. Celsius sparkling energy drink. I don't like that kind of stuff, but the missus does. She probably loves it. Mozzarella sticks. If you're gonna make mozzarella sticks, please be careful. Don't overcook them. If the cheese is coming out of the mozzarella sticks, they're ruined. They're just ruined. They're ruined. Artesian rolls, not regular rolls. Artesian. MSI. Look at MSI. Codex R gaming desktop, 12th gen i7, 12 gigabytes NVIDIA graphics card, 32 gigs of RAM, 2 terabytes hard drive, 1 terabyte SSD. If you're looking for a fast and ready to go video editing or gaming system, that looks like a no-brainer slam dunk right there. 27-inch, probably a good monitor. You know me, I use the TVs these days. Lenovo, the flex screen, we pretty much talked about that before. All right, let's see what else we got. Here's the MSI. Look at this. 17.3, bigger than mine. I got the 50-inch, 12th gen i9 processor, 6 gigs of graphics, 16 gigs memory. I was going to upgrade that. That would be a fantastic portable system right there. Look at that monitor. 49 inches curved gaming glass. That is something else. $800 with a price to match. I don't use it. Slim touchscreen, i7, 16, hard pass. GoPro, just don't even bother with GoPro anymore. I run a couple GoPro 8s because I got them. Since then, other people have come out with better stuff. GoPros had hardware issues for years. They just had nobody could really compete. Those days are no longer true. DJI makes a fantastic one. All the new 360 cameras that everyone's coming out with. There's lots of great options out there. Don't go with that. Arlo. If you're looking for battery-powered remote cameras, Arlo pretty much is probably the best one out there. I don't like how much they charge for their service and stuff. I wish there was more of a free service in it, but there you go. TP-Link. We were talking about the mesh system before. This one's a close second. Not as good as the last one, but a close second and a good bit cheaper. All right, here we go. We got a few more. Apple savings. Oh, look, Apple savings wired. Well, all these wired security. Who runs wired security systems anymore? Magic mounts. This right here is what I run in my truck, and I have the plates on the back of my phones. Makes life so much easier. You jump in, it just phone snaps right into it. No fumbling, no fussing, nothing. We use magnetic mounts for everything. $30 for 2 of them. I might pick up some extra ones. I might do it. You watch me. It could happen. Bose noise canceling headphones. I had for a while in my life, I flew a lot, and I finally broke down and bought some Bose noise canceling headphones. Made life fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. It really did. But other than that, I don't know. If you're not flying a bunch, maybe you're on the train or commuting, using noise canceling is a good one. The Sonos, I will say this, these Windows speakers or shelf speakers, these things are fantastic. They're $300. But if you're an audiophile who wants simple and easy, that's a great way to do it. All right, let's keep going. We got more laptops. No graphics card. No graphics card. Honestly, if you're not buying something with a graphics card and you don't need it, get a Chromebook. There's literally no reason to pay $1,000 unless you've got a dedicated program that you're running. Maybe you're a graphics program, or not graphics. Maybe you're a programmer and you're compiling stuff. You don't really care about the graphics. I'd like to hear. Tell me the compelling reason why you need an i7 that doesn't have a graphics card. I want to hear it. Lenovo, and don't give me that rare use. I work for some weird company where there's 10,000 employees and one of them is me, and I'm the only person who needs to run this weird piece of software that requires that's great. There's always going to be the one-off exception. Give me a compelling real-world reason why an average person would need an i7 for anything that doesn't involve gaming or that doesn't require a graphics card, because you're either doing gaming, you're doing CAD, or you're doing video editing. Let's see here. LG 42 inch. That must be a pretty nice 42 inch. It's $1,000. Here we go. Blink home security. No, I'm not a fan of the Blink system. Sorry. Hisense, $99. It's a 720p. Here we go. This is it. This is what I was talking about. I knew I saw these somewhere. The SanDisk. I use one of these. In fact, maybe this one. I have the 2 terabyte. So this is the 1 terabyte. And this one, $20 off the 2 terabyte. So there's the size you have to look at, and then there's the transfer speed. So one transfers at 1,050 megabits per second. The other one is double that. So I have the 2 terabyte at this speed, and it's honestly fantastic as a data storage drive that I can swap between my laptop and my home system, or just expanding your laptop system. They're so easy to use. It's ridiculous. All right, and at $90 to add a terabyte of storage. Thing's fake, just freaking great. All right, Xbox. I'm not much of an Xbox person these days. I do PC gaming master race, that stuff. $2,600 new age 3.0 storage cabinet. This is bigger than the last one. Look, we got 3. Basically adding. Well, that one had 1, 2, 3, 4. We got adding 20% to it, I guess. Anyway, that's a lot of storage, though. That's a lot of storage. There's the Dyson for $500, and I'll pass on that. The Dyson Ball Animal 250. That's the one I used to have, and it did a great job. It really did. More jewelry. Just say new to the jewelry. Philips Sonic, $180. This right here. I have this microwave. It is fantastic. It is a great, simple, just works large microwave. Ninja Food air fryer, dual zone. Ooh, dual zone heating. Ceramic heater tower. I have one of these. We have one in the RV. It's back in the kids' room. And if the cubs get a little chilly at night, they can kick that on and don't have to worry if it falls over or anything else. It's not like hot, super hot to the touch. It gets warm, but it's not going to burn you if you bump into it. KitchenAid food prep. If you're not running a KitchenAid stand mixer, you're not cooking. You're just not. And don't give me the tilt back one. No tilt back ain't it. It's got to be the straight lift Pro Series or else. Bissell Revolution Pet Pro carpet cleaner. We run hardwood in most of our houses. Carpets, we have carpets. We can take those and get them clean and whatnot. Mobile One synthetic motor oil, $15 off. Be nice if you told us what the price was. All right, we got shorts. We got men's shirts. Deerform lady slippers. Have you seen the TV show The Ranch? Them was lady slippers. Love that show. At least the first season. Weatherproof vintage wins flannelina. That's a nice barn jacket. That's not a bad looking jacket. That's a good looking jacket. You can wrap yourself in that out in Montana. You look all right. Belfield. I think it's a Battlefield top grain leather swivel accent chair. Is it French, Norwegian? What kind of accent does it have? Ooh, a full olive tree. Are we back to doing this? Are the ficus trees making a comeback? Tell me the ficus trees aren't making a comeback. Samsung, say no. Say no to Samsung appliances. All right, HP Pavilion 15-inch touchscreen laptop. It's got a graphics card. It's got an i7. 15, good size screen, touchscreen. Why bother with the touchscreen? Limit 5. You can only buy 5 of them. That's a shame. And look, it's a little bit cheaper. MX 550, not quite as good a graphics card. If you're looking for a budget gaming system, this might be it. Then, a little bit down the road, you can save some money, bump up that memory. It's got a terabyte SSD. That's not terrible. If you're looking for a budget graphics, video gaming, editing kind of stuff, that might be the way to go. We got more jewelry there. Don't miss all the deals on Cyber Monday. Now remember, and I meant to mention something as we're going through it, you got to check out on the side of these, it tells you when those deals are going to be here. All right, these deals here don't kick in until November 14th and they run until the 28th. Then we come down here to these deals. Oh, we're still on those deals. And we got to come back here. Boom, boom, boom. Where we go? Here we go. Then we got these deals here, the 14th through 20th, and the next deals are on the 24th. That's the day before. Day before only. Let's see what else we got. And then these are the afterwards from the 25th through the 28th. So make sure when you're looking at this, what the color is on the side of the page so you know when those deals start. Anyway, that's the Costco deals. Unfortunately, there were no real tool deals. We had some tool storage. But anyway, make sure you hit the old subscribe button. Make sure you ring the bell with the likes and whatnot. Make sure because if you don't hit that bell, then YouTube doesn't believe you. And you're going to miss out on all the upcoming other leaked and announced Cyber Monday, Black Friday kind of deals. Anyway, that's all the Bear has for you. Don't forget to check out our sponsor. And that, of course, is Slick Deals. Go over and get your extension, your free web extension. You know you want it. Come on, it's free. Try it out. Just do this for me. Go and get it. Try it out for the Black Friday season. Just this next coming month and a week, month and 2 weeks, whatever. Maybe through the holidays. And it's easy to uninstall. Try it out and tell me afterwards what you think. Because honestly, it is a great way to find deals that you weren't even looking for. It just pops up like, oh, look, there's a killer deal on this. Anyway, that's all the Bear has for you today. Don't forget to chomp the old like button, smash the subscribe, ring the bell on your way out so you don't miss out on any of the other Black Friday stuff coming up. You all take care, God bless, and as always, shine on.